What is going on, everyone? Ray from KGR DIY, and thank you for joining me for another tool review. And today we're looking at the Ryobi 18V Cordless Compact Radio with Bluetooth wireless technology. That's a pretty long name, but that's exactly how it says on the Home Depot website. I'm looking at it right now. That's the name of the tool. Now, I actually bought this radio about 2 years ago, and it's still running about the same price. It's close to like $50. Here on the Home Depot website, it's got almost 4.5 stars. I'd say that's actually quite reasonable. And let me tell you why. But before I tell you why I think that review is actually pretty good, and it's actually what I would give it as well, let's go over the features. So obviously you get integrated Bluetooth wireless technology. So you're able to connect to your phone. You're able to play some music, play your cool KGR DIY videos, and you're actually able to stream this up to 30 feet away. So that's a pretty good range for that Bluetooth. So the phone doesn't have to be quite necessarily right next to the radio. You could, if you're tailgating, you're able to put this outside and obviously leave your phone inside of the car. I mean, whatever you're trying to do, or carry it with you in your pocket. I do see that the range between my phone and this Bluetooth radio is actually pretty good. You don't get distortion that often, thanks to that really good long range stream. Now, other than the Bluetooth feature, you also get the multi-mode selector, which includes FM, AM, aux, and obviously the Bluetooth feature, right? So you have 4 different modes: FM radio, AM radio, auxiliary, and your Bluetooth. You also get this 1 amp USB port charger, which charges most portable electronic devices, including obviously your phone. So you can see here in my video that we have this plugged into that USB. We plug in the phone and we get some juice that's coming out from our battery from the bottom. So if you're running low on juice, on energy, just plug in your phone, just put it right next to your radio. You could still jam out pretty cool. Everything's good. You also get this digital tuning. So you're able to change radio stations with this scan mode. And you're actually able to save up to 10 FM and 10 AM stations on your presets. So that's a lot of radio stations you're able to actually save on there into the presets. Now this has 1 speaker, and on the website it actually says premium speaker provides clear, crisp music at a range of volumes. I will say that you can't get a full blast. If you get a full blast, it doesn't sound too good. So you get 16 levels in the volume. So you're able to raise this up to 16 levels in the volume. That's the highest level you can go. I probably normally always have it in level 14. That's the highest I'll go. Because if I go 15 or 16, then you're really pushing that speaker and it just doesn't sound too good. So aside from the USB connection, you also get this auxiliary input jack in case you want to plug in an auxiliary cable and use that versus the USB, correct? But I'll be honest, I've never used that one. And that's because my phone doesn't have an auxiliary jack itself. But if you actually use the auxiliary jack, let me know in the comment section. You also get this low battery indicator at the top right, which will obviously let you know when you're running out of juice and you need to recharge. Aside from that, you get this digital clock and this LCD screen, which has a green backlight. So as soon as you turn on the radio, the screen turns green and it just lights up. Now for the clock itself, you actually use separate batteries. At the bottom of the radio, you have to unscrew the bottom and stick in some AAA batteries. So that's pretty cool because at least you don't have to reset your clock every time your 18-volt battery runs out of juice. So the clock is always running thanks to the separate batteries. And it also helps, so if you have your preset stations set, well, your clock and your stations are saved thanks to the backup batteries. So the tool comes by itself when you buy it. You should already have the batteries. If you don't, well, you have to buy that separate. And this runs obviously in an 18-volt Ryobi battery. And on the website it actually says that this has a 3-year manufacturer's warranty. So that's good. 3 years. That's a pretty long time. Other than that, you just get this pretty cool little antenna at the very top. You get this handle so you can actually carry your tool with you wherever you go, obviously. And you get this string, this rope, or whatever you want to call it in the back to hold your phone in case you just want to put it back there. And now just to give you my thoughts on it and why I think 4.5 stars is actually pretty good. As you can see in some of my videos, which I know you haven't seen, I actually use a lot of Ryobi tools and I have a lot of Ryobi batteries. So obviously I try to stick to Ryobi tools because not only because I have the batteries, but also because they're pretty reliable tools. So more than anything, it's reliability. Reliability is the most important thing to me, and this radio seems to be pretty reliable, at least for the uses I give it, right? But in the meantime, this one, 4.5 stars, is pretty good. Reliability is great. It's a really nice design. I like that little grip in the back. You're able to carry it with you. And other than that, I mean, I think the speaker itself is probably like the only thing I'd say it's not the best speaker. But then again, I mean, for the price, it's actually perfect. If any of you actually have this radio, let me know what you think about it. Do you actually like it? From a 1 to 5 stars, what do you give it? Let me know in the comment section. And that is all I have for y'all today. If you enjoyed this review, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you won't miss out on my future videos. That is all I have for y'all today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.